evening, everyone. Namaste. So this evening we're starting at the front of the mat in Tadasana or mountain pose. So have your feet. So the pose should, it says that your feet should be quite close. Okay. But if you find it hard to balance, you can still widen your feet. Okay, so you spread the weight, better, it's easier to balance. Okay, so we're going to start with the arms alongside the body, Tadasana, mountain pose. And we're going to, if possible, close the eyes. And we're going to bring the attention to the feet. Okay, so we start noticing the contact of the feet with the mat. And then we start engaging the muscles of the thighs, of the core. We're going to open the chest and bring the shoulder blades slightly together, engaging the arms and the hands. We're going to lengthen through the neck, bring slightly the chin down towards the chest. So we lengthen it, we lengthen the neck. And we take an inhale. And as we exhale, we feel the body becoming really heavy and all the tension going away towards the feet. So we can inhale again next time, thinking that we're inhaling through the feet, bringing all the inhale all the way up to the crown of the head. And then as we exhale, we feel all the tension go away as we imagine the breath going away from the crown of the head all along the body until it goes out from your feet. So see if you can practice this by yourself several times. As you do this, of course, you start connecting more and more to your breathing and you start to help the breath. Okay, so making the inhales and exhales longer and deeper. Okay, and we take with the next inhale. Imagine you're growing tall from the crown of the head. So you could actually take some hair from the top of your head and then pull them up and grow slightly longer. Okay. And then exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the muscles of the face. Maybe open your mouth slightly to relax the jaws. Okay. And then we take an inhale, we bring the arms up. We come on the tiptoes to stretch. Maybe we look at the hands. And then we bring the hands in prayer. And as we exhale, we bring the heels down and the hands towards the chest. We do it again. Inhale. We come on the tiptoes. We look at the hands. Exhaling, hands in prayer. All the way down. Last one. Inhale. Come on the tiptoes, engage your core to stay lifted and balanced. Exhale, hands in prayer, all the way down. Okay, now we're going to widen the feet slightly. We're going to soften the knees and relax the arms, okay? And then we're going to swing from side to side with the arms, nice and relaxed. The knees are nice and relaxed. We are going to tap the back with the back of the hand, which is touches the back, of course. Okay, so maybe we go a little bit faster if you want. Okay, and maybe we can incorporate the legs as well. Yeah, lots of variations. Okay, come back slowly to stillness. Come back with your feet quite close together. Just close your eyes. Spread the fingers nice and, towards the earth. Notice the energy we have just created, the heat. Notice your breathing. Take another inhale, bring your arms up. And as you exhale, right arm to the right, left arm straight. We're going to stretch to the right. And maybe we're going to look left. Strong core here. Take an inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, left arm to the left, right arm straight. As you exhale, stretch to the left and maybe look right. Inhaling, come back to the center. Exhaling, cactus the arms, open the chest, shoulder blades together, maybe bring the gaze toward the ceiling. Inhale, stretch your arms up. As you exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Try to keep the hips square. Maybe look over the left hand. Take an inhale, lift your shoulders up, exhale, relaxing down. The next inhale, we're going to bring the left arm ahead, all the way up, and then left arm forward, right arm back. Square your hips, so see if you can bring maybe the right hip slightly forward, and then take another inhale. As you exhale, look over your right hand, relax your shoulders, maybe bring them up and then relax them down. You can inhale, bring the right arm all the way up, bring the arms all the way up, and then as we exhale, we're going to soften the knees and we're going to release the arms to the floor. So we'll be inhale, exhale. Yeah, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. We're going down into chair. Okay, so we're bringing the weight towards the heels. We're going to relax the shoulders at the best of our abilities. We're going to look at the toes, see if you can see your toes, otherwise bring your knees a bit back and sit a bit more down. Bring your arms back, okay, for swinging chair. And then take an inhale, bring the arms up, stretch your legs, come all the way up. Take another inhale, maybe come on the tiptoes again. Exhaling, hands in prayer, all the way down towards the chest. We're going to close the eyes again. The hands can stay in prayer. You can relax them alongside your body. Again, see if you can remember all the steps in Tadasana, okay, of the contact of the earth under your feet, going from the crown of the head. Inhaling through the soles of the feet, bring the breath all the way up to the crown of the head, grow tall, and then exhale, bring all the way down, all the tension away. Let them go away from the feet. Let's take another inhale. Let's bring the arms up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down into chair. Yeah. Swinging chair, arms behind, and then option here to come on the tiptoes for drinking bird. So push your fingertips away from you, okay? Engage your core and your quadriceps. Take an inhale, bring the heels down, bring your arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer to the chest. Close your eyes if you can. Just breathe deeply. Bring your heartbeat and your breath to the normal, what is the normal rhythm, yeah? Inhale, lengthen to the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Last one, we're going to do chair and then we're going to twist into chair. So we're going to do the same, arms up, as we inhale, exhale, down. Inhale up, exhale down, and now last one, up, and then exhale, chair. Okay, chair, hands in prayer to the chest. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, twist to the right, maybe bring the left knee over the right knee, or a little bit higher, or on the outside of the right knee. Press the palms of the hands together, look at the right elbow, engage your core. Take an inhale, come back into chair. Inhale here, exhale, hands in prayer. Take another inhale, as you exhale, twist to the left, look over your left elbow, press the palms of the hands together. Try to align the two elbows, to stack them on top of each other. Also try to have your knees in line, okay? Take an inhale, come back into the center, exhale, stretch your legs. You can feel my legs now. Take an inhale, bring your arms up, exhale, stretch your arms to the side, hinge from the hips, come all the way halfway down, okay? You can have your knees bent if you want. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, come all the way down. Soften the knees, widen the feet, come into ragdoll. Opposite elbows, rock, swing, from side to side, relax the head and the upper back. Bring the feet slightly together. Working towards straightening both legs at a time, so you can alternatively bend one knee at a time. If you can come into monkey as you inhale, so we come into halfway up, looking at the tip of your nose or somewhere on the floor. Exhaling, forward fold. Again, inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, monkey. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Start softening the knees. Bring the right leg behind. Drop the right knee down and the top of the right foot down. Squeeze your legs together. Come up here with your hands on top of your left leg. Find the balance. Breathe. Relax the shoulders of what you can relax. You can inhale here. As you exhale, come a little bit more forward so you stretch the right hip flexor and you feel the stretch on your left quadriceps. Stay lifted. Come back here as you inhale. Maybe bring the arms up. Join the palm of the hands together, the thumb and the index. As you exhale, come forward again with your knee and bring the arms as well. Take another inhale here and another exhale. Now it's harder to keep the pose, isn't it? Inhale, exhale. Hands can go into the mat. We're going to stretch the front leg. And maybe we're going to lift the toes up the mat a few times. Work with your breath. Inhale when you relax. Exhale when you stretch. Yeah? Come all the way forward. We're going to stretch the right leg now behind. So we are now into a lunge. And then we're coming to the full pyramid pose. So now both legs are straight. We're going to lengthen to the spine. Again, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold towards the left leg. You can have your knees bent if it's not possible to have both legs straight. Again, as we inhale, we're going to slightly relax, maybe come a little bit higher. And as we exhale, we're going to stretch more, stretch farther. Now we're going to turn the right foot. We're going to bend the front knee. And we're going to come into Warrior 2, Vibradasana 2. Nice strong gaze over your left hand. Fingers, look at your right hand, your right arms if they are in line. Stretch the front leg. Bring the right hand behind the right leg, left arm up. For revolve triangle pose. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bend the front knee. Bring the left arm in front of the left knee. Bring the right hand on top of your right hip to start with. Then bring the right arm up. And maybe above your head. Maybe bend your left knee a little bit more. Look under your right arm. You can inhale here. Bring the right hand into the mat. Turn the right foot. A little hop to come into standing splits, which I can't demonstrate very well on this side because my knee is really painful. Bend both knees, bring the right leg behind the left, bring both feet down, come to a seated. Beautiful. Left foot over the right leg. This right leg can be bent as well, or you can have it straight in front. Okay, so we're going to do a lovely twist, Lord of the Fish pose. First of all, we're hugging the knees, making sure we find the balance into both sitting bones. Yeah. Hug your knee, close your eyes, maybe place the hands on your feet so you relax the shoulders even more. You can inhale, imagine you're breathing through your fingertips all the way to your shoulders. As you exhale, release the tension from the shoulders towards your fingers. The tension escape from your fingertips. You can either inhale through your fingertips all the way up to your arms, up to the shoulders. Exhale all the way. Okay, hug your left knee, nice and long through the spine. Take an inhale as you bring the right arm up, and as you exhale, twist to the left fingers behind your back, right arm on the outside of the left knee. You look over the left shoulder, you relax the shoulders, relax the face. You can inhale to lengthen as you exhale to twist. Come all the way back to the front. Maybe bring the knees a little bit more on top of each other. Aligning the feet, yeah? And then take an inhale as you exhale, maybe come a little bit more forward. Maybe stretch your arms forward. Stretch your back. Bringing the weight towards the back of the mat. Lengthening to the spine. Beautiful stretch on your hips as well. Come all the way up. Let's stretch the arms with eagle arms. So we're going to bring the right arm under the left. And then we're going to place the hands on top of the shoulders. We're going to give ourselves a lovely hug. And then you could bring the hands up. Turn the palm of the hands so they're facing each other, and then join the palm of the hands together. And then lift the arms up. Squeezing the arms together. Relaxing the face. Inhale here, exhale, just release. Okay, now from here we are coming into tabletop, 3 cat-and-cows. We're coming on our tummy for Cobra, and then we do the vinyasa, so we come back to the front of the mat, and we do all the same on the other side, if I remember, because I keep adding things and then I lose track, okay? So forgive me if I do. So we're coming forward, okay? We can unwind any way you want. Coming to tabletop, find your lovely alignment. Put the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. Take an inhale, bring the belly down, bring the shoulder blades together, bring the bottom up, look forward or slightly up, bring the shoulders away from your hips. Exhale, curve your back, bring the chin to the chest, really stretch your arms, push away from your mat. Do the same with the shin, press them down. And again, inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Just let's go down quickly into a child pose just to stretch the back. Yeah, before we move into Cobra from here. So we stretch down. We connect to the breathing. We feel the stretch on your lower back, especially the lower back. Notice the breath. Now more. A little bit louder because we are closer to the mat. And then from here, we are coming into Cobra. Okay, so we're going to come forward with the head. We're going to widen the elbows. We keep traveling forward, elbows in. Stretch your legs, widen them slightly, come up into Cobra. Beautiful. Tuck your toes under, push into a plank. See if you can hold plank for 3 breaths. You engage your core here. You can either inhale, exhale, push back into downward facing dog. First, the downward facing dog. So we're going to pedal the feet. To warm up the calves and the hamstrings. We're going to relax the head. Again, push the weight towards your heels. Come to stillness. Doesn't matter if you're not bringing the heels completely down, or try to stretch. Like, you know, if you've seen a dog doing this, they are so good at doing it, okay?
So they really, if you look at them, they bring all the weight on the back, they lift the bottom up, yeah, they relax the head down, and they sort of squeeze the shoulder blades slightly together, yeah, like melting the chest into the mat. Okay, beautiful. We're coming to the front of the mat. Any way you like. We come into monkey as we inhale and exhale, forward fold. We bend the knees. We take an inhale as we come up to a standing. We stretch the arms, and then we come all the way down straight away. We take an inhale, we come into monkey. Exhale, forward fold. This time is the left leg to go behind. We drop the left knee down and the top of the left foot down. We start squeezing the legs here and engage the core so we can come here. So both hands are on the right knee. So we find first the balance. If we feel balanced, we carry on with the next step, otherwise we stay here. Yeah? It's not a competition, remember that. You just listen to your body all the time, and one day maybe it's different from another as well. So we take an inhale. As we exhale, we bring the right knee forward, maybe over the right ankle, okay? And then we come back here. We take another inhale. As we exhale, we bring the knee up. So maybe we can incorporate the arms as well, if we feel like it, like before. And then exhale, forward. Strong on your core. Relax your hands into the mat. Start stretching the front leg for half pyramid pose. Maybe we can lift the toes and tap them down again a few times. Stretching the toes as we do that as well. Come back forward. Stretch, straighten the left leg. In preparation for pyramid pose, adjust your feet so they are not, in line, and they are, the left is a little bit more to the left, otherwise you won't balance. And then stretch the front leg. Find alignment through your spine. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, forward fold towards the right leg. You can bend the knee if you prefer, okay? Just make sure you relax your shoulders. Inhale, release slightly, exhale. So deeper. 2 more here. And we're bending the front knee. We're turning the left foot in preparation for Vibrato 2, Warrior 2. The left arm come forward, man back, right arm forward. Find your alignment. Inhale, exhale, relax. Keep breathing, yeah. Then start stretching the front leg. Bring the left leg behind the left thigh, right arm up. Look at the right hand as you come in revolved triangle. Lengthen through your right side. Take another inhale, exhale. Drop your right forearm on your right knee. Bring your left hand on top of your left hip. Open the chest. And then if you want, you can bring your left arm up. And you can also stretch the arm above the head. And of course, you can come lower, which I forgot to do in the other side. Even using a block or something, yeah, if you don't want to go completely down. Come all the way back. What do we do then? I think we just came here and then we hopped and we did a standing splits. This side is a bit better for me because my right knee is much better than the left. So bend your knees, bring the left leg behind. So both feet should be on the floor as you come to a seated gracefully. And you end up being with the right leg over the left. Okay, so we are hugging the right knee to the chest. We find alignment through both sitting bones. Okay, we take an inhale, we bring the left arm up. As we exhale, we twist right this time.
Pushing with the right fingers away, hugging the right knee to the chest, relaxing the shoulders. Try not to collapse to the left, balance the weight. Feel the stretch on your right hip. Breathe deeply. Relax what you can relax. And come back to the center. Maybe we bring the right knee a little bit more in line with the left, and the same for the feet. Closer to the hips. We can place the hands on top of the soles of the feet, find alignment. Okay. Take an inhale, exhale. And we come a little bit more forward into the stretch for your hip. Maybe you can use your arms and bring them forward. Maybe you can relax a little bit more. Relaxing the back and then pushing towards the back of the mat. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the left arm under the right. Place the hands on top of your shoulders. Give yourself a hug. And then we can bring the arms up. Bring the palm of the hands facing each other. Maybe you can join the palm of the hands. And then we can lift. Just relax. So we're going to stretch the legs before we do the vinyasa. We need to just leave the legs here and stretch. We're coming forward. Okay, so flexing the toes towards the face. Taking inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward. Another breath here. Roll your chin towards your chest. Cross your legs and then come forward again. Coming to your tabletop. We're going to do something different from before. Before we did cat and cow. Now we're going to do Superman. Superman, right arm comes up, left leg comes up. Yeah, nice and long line of energy. Then here there is the option to bend the left knee and with the right hand get hold of the left foot. If you can't reach your foot, you might need a strap or you just push the heel down and we try, to reach your foot from behind. We can open the right shoulder here as well. And then we can come back into Superman with the right arm and the left leg up. We can relax both into the mat. We can move the hips from side to side just to release the tension. We repeat the other side. So this time is the left arm to come up and the right leg. We can bend the right knee and with the left hand get hold of the right foot and kick the right foot into the hand. So we can open the left shoulder, maybe look behind if you feel balanced. Come back into Superman. Nice and long, nice and strong. And then relax into child pose. Widen the feet, the knees, bring the big toes to touch. Sit back on your heels. Just relax that. If we can bring the elbows down, bring the hands in prayer, and then press the palm of the hands together as you try to bring the hands behind your head.
Keep bringing the weight towards the under the mat. If you can bring the knees a little bit closer together, we're going to do the same as we did before. So we're going to bring the head down, then we're going to come forward, opening, widening the elbows, bringing the nose down, chin down, stretching the legs back, widening them slightly, and then press up into Cobra with the elbows in. See if we can hold this for 3 breaths. Relax the head, no tension. Tuck your toes under, come into plank, or you can come onto your knees. 3 breaths. Take another inhale as you exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Find stillness into the pose or find movement, entirely up to you. Let's walk towards the front of the mat. Okay, let's come into monkey and exhale forward. Let's bring the chin to the chest and go all the way up, holding the shoulders away from the ears. Come in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Bring the hands on top of the hips. Take an inhale, bring the weight onto the right leg. Now let's imagine that with the top of the left foot, we're going to screw something into the mat, okay? So we take an inhale here, and we exhale, we relax the foot. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then we do the opposite. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yeah, this will open up your hip. When we come back to the center, we relax again in Tadasana. Open the eyes, we take an inhale as we exhale, we bring the weight into the left leg. Hands can go on the hips. Same things, inhale, bring the knee forward, and then place the foot down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Now we reverse. Beautiful. All this because I wanted to do 3, and 3 poses a hip opener. So this movement helps to get better at the pose, yeah, at 3, I think. The movement comes from the hips, yeah, so starting with balancing on the right leg, find the focus spot, use the wall if you need to. Take an inhale, exhale, bring the weight into the right leg, and then start positioning the left foot where you want to put it. You can start low, start with, yeah, and then gradually you bring it higher. Try not to put pressure on your knee down. Okay, you can place the arms to the side, joining the thumb and the index finger, and relaxing and stretching the rest, the other 3 fingers. Find the focus spot, engage your core, stay lifted, press the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. Use your arms at first to find the proper balance. When you found your balance, I haven't yet. Start breathing to see if with the breath, if you can calm yourself down, relax, move into the pose. Hands can go in prayer, and you can press the palm of the hands so you can, that can help in the balance as well. You can bring the hands above your head, your toe from the crown of the head. Stretch your arms if you want.
And then slowly relax down. Bring all the energy down, all the stress away. Beautiful. And we come back to Tadasana. Close your eyes again, just for a few moments, just to notice the sensations, the changes in your body, the difference in your body. Take another inhale as you exhale, bring your weight into the left. Start turning the right hip, placing the right foot. Maybe, on the shin with the, you can still leave the right toes into the mat if we don't feel balanced, or as I said, you can use the mat. See if we can bring the foot higher, if you can find balance. Grow tall, engage your core, grow tall. Same thing applies as we do Tadasana, yeah? Nice and strong into the pose. You can play with your hands and your arms, yeah? So lovely stretch up. When you're head enough for the pose, if you can just come out with lots of grace, lots of control. And here. Yeah, there's always room for improvement, always something new to learn. Never ends with yoga, yeah? So let's come to the front of the mat, see if we can make our way down to do a little bit of tummy, yeah? Core work. So we take an inhale, we bring the arms up. As we exhale, we widen the arms, we meet from the hips. We come all the way down. We come into monkey as with the next inhale. And we come into forward fold with the next exhale. Soften the knees, come into garland pose or malasana. So widen the feet. If you can reach your floor with the heels, but if you can't, doesn't matter. Hold the hands in prayer, press them together so you can open the knees farther. Okay, maybe stretch the fingertips, fingers in front, stretching the arms and relaxing your head. Beautiful. Come back into the pose, in garland pose. And then we're coming to a seated. So we try to see if we can come to a seated without using the hands. And maybe as we come onto the mat, we come into both as well. So we relax the bottom down, we lift the feet up, maybe we align the ankles with the knees, we stretch the arms in line with the shin, maybe nice and tall, nice and lifted. Remember your breathing. Cross your legs, come into a cross leg position. And then we're coming on our tummy. Yeah, we probably do 5 minutes. I don't know if you want to move already where you have, where you're going to have your legs up the wall. So you're ready there. Entirely up to you. You've got time. Otherwise, we go on our backs. See if you can go down slowly. Okay. So feet into the mat. We just try to go down. We try to resist the descent, maybe even coming back slightly and then down. Yeah, when there is a point which is really hard, you see if you can fight it and try maybe to reach something. Yeah, to come up, maybe a rope or something, imaginary rope. So you can go down as much as you want. Yeah, even if it's very close to the mat, even, and then try to come up maybe using the rope. Magic rope always works. Down now, head is the last thing to come completely onto the mat. Just hug your knees to the chest. Just rock from side to side with your knees. Other thing for your core is the dead bug, where we align the knees with the ankles and we bring the arms up and the arms
are aligned with the shoulders. Yeah? Okay. We relax the shoulders down, we relax the head, and then we take an inhale. As we exhale, we want to bring the right arm and the right leg into the mat without moving the left side. So it needs to be done very slowly. It's very easy to lose control. Once they are on near the mat, you just bring them up again. You come back into the center, you find your alignment again. If you lost it, very easily done. Take another inhale as you exhale, left side back down towards the mat. Use your core. And keep moving away. Maybe we do 3 on each side. Yeah. Remember, your neck needs to be relaxed. If you can relax what you can relax. What's your concentration is? Lovely. When you're done 3, just hug your knees. Lovely. For the back as well. Just take happy baby pose, widening the legs and then bending the knees, shining the heels towards the ceiling, pressing the tailbone down, lengthening through the spine, relaxing the face, and swinging from side to side, compressing the hips. We'll be stretching one leg at a time up with the ceiling. Maybe both legs together. Maybe we can widen the legs as much as we can. Bring the feet here and then see if you can come into plow pose. So your feet go all behind. For a moment, there was a break from me. If you can't place the feet into the mat, you can have a little stool behind you, or you can be near the wall, so your feet will relax on the wall, even if they're not completely down, okay? So we're going to take an inhale. We're going to lift the knees, yeah, all the way up. Bring the feet down if you can, otherwise, for example, if you're there, you can have something behind and relax down. Try to bring the weight into your shoulders. You can use your hands to support your lower back, so you can relax your shoulders more. You can even bend the knees. If you can hug your knees around your ears. Mind your neck. Then stretch your legs. Come maybe to shoulder stand. And then you can play if you want with your legs. And then you can come down slowly, okay? So you come with the knees into the chest. And we come into any twist of your choice. Yeah, just choose a twist where your knees going to the side and your head goes the other direction, looks at the other direction. Nice, long, deep breaths in and out. Just try to relax your body now, your physical body. Come back to the center, coming to the twist on the other side. I'm simply bringing my knees to the side and placing the knee on top of the other knee to increase the stretch, but you can do any other twist of your choice if you don't like this one.
Very good. Come back to the center. I think it's time to relax with the relaxation. So we hug the knees to the chest the last time. Today in this practice. Oh no, actually we can hug them later again after the relaxation. Stretch your legs though. Have your full body stretch. So take a big inhale. And stretch your toes, you point your toes, stretch your hands, your arms, your tummy. Exhale, just relax. Yeah, just for a few breaths in Shavasana, and then we can go with the legs up the wall if you want, otherwise you just stay here, okay? Good. So you can stay here if you're nice, relaxed. You don't bother, can't be bothered to move. It's fine. Okay. Otherwise, you can, as I said, put your legs up the wall. So we're going to do. Let's see. You keep breathing and relaxing or adjusting yourself. Make sure you're really relaxed into the pose. Okay. So we're going to do a muscle release relaxation. Okay. See if you can make sure you're really nice and comfortable now. See if you start relaxing, bringing your attention to your forehead and your throat. Then you move to your right shoulder, your right elbow, right wrist, right tip of right thumb, tip of right index, tip of right middle finger, tip of right ring finger, tip of right little finger, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, throat. Bring your attention to your left shoulder. See if you can relax each of these parts. Left elbow, left wrist, tip of left thumb, tip of left index finger, tip of left middle finger, tip of left ring finger, tip of left little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder. Throat, space between the breasts, right breast, space between the breasts, left breast, space between the breasts, navel, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to your right hip, right knee, right ankle, tip of the right big toe, tip of the right second toe, tip of the right middle toe, tip of the right fourth toe, tip of the right little toe, right ankle, right knee, right hip, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to your left hip, left knee, left ankle, tip of the left big toe,
tip of the left second toe, tip of the left middle toe, tip of the left fourth toe, tip of the left little toe, left ankle, left knee, left hip. Give attention to your lower abdomen, navel, space between the breast, throat, forehead. Then bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. Remain in that space for several breaths, or up to a couple of minutes even. We do it for a few breaths. Bring your attention to the throat center and visual there a moon. Remain in the space for a few breaths. Now bring your attention to the space between the breast, the heart center. Allow your awareness to empty completely of any images, impressions, thoughts, sensations, or other experiences. Just go deep into the stillness and silence. After remaining into the stillness and silence for some time, there will likely come a moment when thoughts, impressions, or sensations return, even if you don't want to. They may return smoothly and gradually, or there may be a sudden jolt. So when this happens, it is a natural sign that you need to stop your moment where you stay still in silence. So now stay connected to your breathing. Stay still and in silence if you want, otherwise don't force it too much. Let the thoughts come as you want, but try to get rid of them if you can. Now systematically bring your attention back outward. From the stillness and silence, see if you can bring your attention outward. Bring the deep stillness and silence with you as you start gently to become more alert. So becoming more awake and more aware of the outside world. So maybe concentrating on the sounds that you can hear, and also noticing
the points where your body is touching the floor, noticing the whole physical body on the floor. Being safe and relax into the earth. Notice the front of your body facing the sky. Start finding some movement in your body, maybe starting from your fingers and your toes, maybe just wiggling them, yeah? Or you can wake up in any way you like, maybe having a full body stretch, or bringing the knees to the chest. Then we're going to come on one of our sides and just stay here for a few moments, relaxing. Still staying connected to the breathing, still in a way, even if you're more aware of the outside world, you're still connected to ourselves as well. We're still noticing the sensations in our body, how we feel, how the practice has made us feel. So in your own time, you just pull yourself up to a comfortable seated position of your choice, where we say we find stillness, and we close the eyes and we acknowledge the practice. And we feel it's just a way of being grateful as well. Whatever you believe, who has allowed you this hour, me time, just really connect to yourself, things that we don't do often during the day. Just to get to know a little bit more each time you do yoga. Get to know things which you hadn't noticed before, maybe about yourself. And thank you very much for your time, for your company. Even if I cannot, physically see you, it's always lovely to see you, and this makes me happy when you join the class. So have a lovely evening, and I'll see you. I'll go on tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I'll see you next week, or whenever you want to come to one of my classes. And of course, Stella, I'll probably see you very soon. Okay? Namaste from me. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.